Hello everyone, and welcome back to Scrapbooking at Monica's Place. I'm not sure if you remember a couple of episodes ago, I promised a giveaway once I reached 300 subscribers. Well, before I knew it, I was well over 300, so we're going to have a little Christmas in July. I figure it is never too early to get ready for that amazing magical season. So I have a little gift for you. But first, I want to thank all of you for all of your wonderful comments and suggestions and gifts and emails that you've sent me over the past couple of years. It's been really great. You have no idea how much your feedback really adds to my life. So I have a little gift for you. So the gift will be given to a lucky recipient. I'm just going to do a draw, so you must leave a comment either here on YouTube or at my blog at doulanana.blogspot.com. So, time for me to show you what's inside of this box. Inside of that box are all the supplies necessary for you to make this really cute little Christmas mini book. And then once the holiday takes place, all you have to do is fill it up with pictures and journaling and whatever else. So I'm going to go step by step through how I made this, because this will be the only instructions available for you. So whoever the lucky winner is, they can always come back to this video and watch it again to see the tutorial how to make this. Also, if you don't win, you can always make this on your own, because I'm sure a lot of the things that I made it with you have on hand. So here we go. The first thing I did, I took some chipboard, and it was kind of lightweight, again probably the weight of cereal box, and I used my Big Cuts die, and this is the one I used here, and I believe it is called Top Note, so you can see that one. And I want you to pay special attention to the little dotted lines there, because I'll point that out in a second. So I cut out 4 pieces of the lightweight or heavyweight cardstock out of this. That's what we made the book out of. I'll start with the cover. I use my quick cut die cut machine to cut out the little Noel. It's actually the handheld quick cut, so it's not really a machine, it's the squeeze one. So I wrote out Noel, added a little bling. This is Cosmo Cricut printed paper that's used throughout, and chipboard covered with Cosmo Cricut paper. They're chipboard buttons, and there's a little piece, a heart behind, a little wire flower. In the very background here is some felt. It's called Felt Fusion by Queen & Company, and it's sticky, so that's adhered on there. I punched a hole with my Crop-A-Dile and used a large sort of silver eyelet. And there's Bow Bunny ribbon and just some black satin ribbon and some gold sort of sheer organza ribbon, and this really neat wire that I took a really thin knitting needle and spiraled it around and then pulled the needle out to make it kind of coil like that. So that's our cover. On the next page, it's the other side of that. Printed paper is double-sided. There's just a sticker there that says Holiday Magic, and again another Cosmo Cricut chipboard button, and it's got black embroidery thread. On this page, this is just a tag, and I inked it with Ranger Distress ink. I just used a regular office tag. I cut it a little bit shorter so that it would fit, because the tags come out a little bit. And then I used this stenciling. I use this a lot. It's a Storylines, I don't even know where it came from, but it's got all these different stencils for how you can do your journaling. There's a circular one, lined one, one at an angle. I use this quite a bit, so that's what I used here for the wavy lines. And then a little remnant of the Felt Fusion that was left over, and then just a little bling, and the same thing on this side, so you can journal. about your Christmas holidays. This just has a sticker that says Peace on Earth, and again another Prima flower. I don't know if you can see it here, but the Prima flower Christmas ones have a little bit of fine glitter on them, so they're so pretty. This Cosmo Cricket is throughout. Remember I was saying to pay attention to the stitch marks on that die cut, and I'll show you why. I think on this page shows it better. I inked all around them with a Stampin' Spot black ink pad, and if you can see, the ink picked up the little stitch marks there, and it looks like you actually did stitching all around, so it gives it a really neat little touch. And here's just another piece of Cosmo Cricket chipboard with the black embroidery thread. Here is that beaded wire that I used on the ring at the front. I just kind of wrapped it around here, and this one says food. So you could either paste a picture here or tuck one in here, or whatever you want to do. And then on this side, it says family, and just a little metal embellishment here. It's sticky, and the wire wraps around on that page too. And you can really see that stitching there. So it's really, you didn't have to do anything except ink all around. Another tag. I'm sure everyone has lots of stories to tell about their family around the holidays. This time I just used horizontal lines and the same Prima flower with the bling and the felt. And then here on the last page is a Cosmo Cricket little frame, and it's adhered down on the sides and on the bottom, but up here it's open so you can slide a photo in there. And then there's just a little metal tag that says Joy with some Bow Bunny ribbon and a green staples on either side. And then again the black embroidery thread. And on the back there's just a little heart with a Cosmo Cricket paper and the genuine article. So here is a little mini book. But the gift I'm giving you is, here's our package. It says for you on that little tag. Oh, I love Christmas presents, especially in July. So in here we have everything necessary to make this booklet. There's your bling and your Stampin' Spot and your felt fusion, your metal ring, the little metal tag. In here we have your tags and all the ribbon and the beaded wire. And this one is the chipboard booklet cut out for you, and all of the Cosmo Cricket paper already cut. And here we have all the letters. Here are all the chipboard buttons and pieces, the Cosmo Cricket and the frame, and there's the embroidery thread. And here is just a little bit more of the bling that I added. This is that little wire flower on the front there. And even the little tiny little paper dot that was glue dotted into the center of the flower. So, and the green staples. So absolutely everything you need to make the booklet yourself, which is part of the enjoyment. And also, I tucked in the back here, to get you in the mood, some snowman soup. And what it says on the back was, told you've been real good this year, always glad to hear it. With freezing weather drawing near, you'll need to warm the spirit. So here's a little snowman soup complete with stirring stick. Add hot water, sip it slow, it's sure to do the trick. So there's your little snowman soup that you can enjoy while you're creating your mini book. So again, I want to say thank you so much to all of my subscribers. Please remember to leave a comment, and good luck to each and every one of you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.